שיר המעלות ממעמקים קראתיך אדוני, אדוני שמעה וקולי תהיינה אוזניך.
Bishut Verabotai, because today, Be'ezat Hashem, we are preparing ourselves for the big event, Purim. So, there is something that I want to tell you. The history of Purim, everybody knows it. But there is something that I did not understand. It took me time to understand it. We all know that Haman, he hated the Jews. Haman, he was so clever. He created doubt. Where is God? Who is God? Because there is a pasuk in the Torah said that you should not give to Amalek to live. There is a pasuk in the Torah. Today, we don't know who is Amalek. But there is a pasuk, Mahot Timhei Zecher Amalek. Since Amalek, he came to fight the Jews when before they received the Torah. So Hashem said to the Jews that as long as Amalek is living, I'm not tranquil. I'm not the only way that I can be, that my name will be full if you finish with Amalek. It's your duty. Hashem said to the Jews, because you did not study the Torah, you started to have doubt on me. Hayesh Hashem b'keveinu ayin. If Hashem is with us or not, because of that doubt. So Amalek came to fight you. And Amalek, he divided the name of God. Yudke, Vavke. You know, at that time, when the Jews left Egypt, the whole world believed in Hashem. The whole world. They saw what Hashem did to Egyptians. The course of the sea, the Pharaoh that with all his army drowned the sea. I mean, that was terrible. And all what Hashem did in Egypt, the 10 plagues. So, the name of Hashem was heard all over the world. And Amalek came to fight Hashem, to fight the Jews. So people did not understand. What? Amalek? He is the grandson of Abraham Avinu, of Yitzhak Avinu. How can he fight God? Well, that was enough. That the people, they lost their emunah on Hashem. It's like you see a king coming to, that he won the war. And then he was welcomed in his country. All the people came to wish him welcome. And suddenly there is somebody there. He took eggs and tomato and he threw them on the king. He destroyed the feeling of all the people that they were there to welcome the king. That's what Amalek did. While the whole world were welcoming Hashem, believing in Hashem, giving glory to Hashem, Amalek came to fight Hashem and the Jews. So Hashem accused the Jews. Because of you he came. Because you were not concentrated yourself to receive the Torah. That's why he came. So your duty today is to finish with Amalek. That was a mitzvah, to finish with Amalek. But, as I said before, today we don't know who is Amalek. At the time it was a mitzvah. But now, we don't know. So the Chafetz Chaim said, the only way that Amalek can be finished by getting stronger and emunah on Hashem and studying Torah. Because every one of us, he has his own Amalek inside him. What it is Amalek? Amalek is the same amount on calculation, safek, doubt. Amalek is a doubt. Is the doubt. Is the Yetzirah. So the only way to destroy the doubt, get strong and strong on Avodat Hashem. It's like Mishinichnas Adar, Mabi Bisma. When Adar came, we have to increase the joy. And when you increase the joy, you destroy the safek, you destroy the doubt. I mean, when a man is happy, that he has no doubt. But when a man has doubt, he's not happy. So on Hashem, we have to believe in Hashem. Purim is the war against the doubt. Purim is the war against the doubt. That's why on Purim, because Haman, he wanted to bring doubt on the heart of the Jews. The Jews, he told them, hey, you Jewish people, you said that you have to destroy Amalek. Look now, we're going to destroy you. We're going to finish with you. Where is your God that he told you, destroy Amalek? I am the grandson of Amalek. And look, I'm going to destroy you. When? In the month of Adar, the month of your prophet, Moshe, passed away. So there is no Moshe, there is no Torah, there is no Hashem. That was his declaration. And Haman, he had here in his clothes like a picture of Avodah Zarah, a picture of idolatry. And people, they had to bend to him. So that means, he was happy. He was very happy that he achieved something. So now the purpose of Haman to bring more doubt on the heart of the Jews on Hashem. And that was his chokhmah, that was his clairvoyance, that was his main, to bring the doubt on Hashem, on the heart of the Jews about Hashem, so Hashem will leave them and he can kill them. And Baruch Hashem, something happened. Hashem, he already prepared something. Mordechai. Mordechai will never bend to Haman. People may think that he put the Jews in danger. Yes, he put the Jews in danger. But who saved the Jews at the end? It was Mordechai, because he did not bend. He showed, Mordechai Hayudi, he showed to Haman, I'm not afraid of you, I'm Jewish. I bend only to Hashem, not to you, not to your idolatry. And at the end, he won. My friend, what I did not understand is something that the Gemara said. ובני בניו של המן הרשע למדו תורה בבני ברק. The rabbi said that the descendants, some of the descendants of Haman, that he was not killed during the revolution, when the Jews get a permission from the king Ahasuerus, from the queen Esther, to destroy all Amalekim, especially all the family of Haman, one of them escaped. And he became Jew, and his descendants, they studied Torah in Bnei Brak. How can you understand this? Wait, how you can understand this? That a man from Ahasuerus, a man who came from Haman, from the family of Haman, the descendants, they're supposed to hate the Jews. He's supposed, after all what the Jews did to the family of Haman, he's supposed to be against it. No. he become Jew and he studied Torah in Bnei Brak. Can you imagine that? And he was happy on Purim, and he was reading the history of his grandfather Haman, and he was happy. Oh, what happened to him? How you understand this? How you understand this? My friend, before I tell you the answer of this question, I want to tell you a beautiful story about a man, his name Yosef Mishita. Before that Titus destroyed the temple, he asked Jewish people, who want to be the first to go inside the temple, Beit HaMikdash, and take from there anything he wants? Because Titus was worried that he will send his hand on the Beit HaMikdash first. He wanted a Jew to do that. It's like a Jewish people to do something bad in the Beit HaMikdash before, so Hashem will take revenge on him, on that Jew, and not on the Roman. That means even Titus, he believes that there is, Hashem is strong. He said, any person who touched to the Jews, Hashem punished him. So I don't want that Hashem will punish me. I want to destroy the temple, but because of a Jew who dishonor his temple. So there was a man, his name is Yosef Mishita, who was Jewish. And he said to Titus, Titus, if I do that, you will not kill me because I am among those who was fighting you. Titus said, no, I will not kill you. It's the word of Titus, the son of the emperor of Rome. And I will give you a reward. Whatever you take from the temple is yours. Take the money there. Take whatever. And then you become a legionnaire. I give you a title in Rome. You will become a man of the Senate. And you will take the best Roman woman. Whatever you want, I give you. Go. And Yosef Mishita, he went inside the Beit HaMikdash. And after a few hours, he came back with a menorah. He said to Titus, this is the thing I want to take. Titus told him, you crazy? I fighted Israel, I fighted the Jews for the menorah, to take it to Rome, to show to the Roman that the light of the Jewish people I destroyed. I destroyed the temple. The symbol that was in the temple was the menorah. And you want to take the menorah? The Torah is the symbol of the Torah. And for me, as soon as I destroy the temple, there will be no Torah anymore. You will become just slaves. The name of the Jewish people will be forgotten. I will destroy all Israel. There'll be nothing. All of you will go to exile. And you want to take the menorah? So Yosef Mishita, he said, well, I'm sorry. I don't want to go inside again. Do whatever you want to do for me. And Titus, he killed him. So now of course, as all you know, the act of Titus in Rome, you see there, beautiful menorah. Now the question is, how this man, Yosef Mishita, he changed his mind. He was a Rasha before, he became religious, and he wanted to take the menorah, that is sample of the Torah. I mean, what happened to him? What happened to him? The answer is, why he changed? This is the question that a lot of rabbis ask. What happened in those minutes? And he was a Rasha before, and now he became tzaddik, and Titus killed him, and there was a voice from the Chakhamim said, Yosef Mishita, your place is reserved with the big tzaddikim in Olam Haba. What happened? Big Rasha, he became a tzaddik in 1 minute, and he gave his life, and he chose between the word of Titus, Rome, and the word of the Jewish people, Olam Haba. What happened? Well, what happened to him is that he realized what it is Hashem. When he saw the menorah, he realized, he started to think that he's a part of the menorah, he's a part of the Torah, that he's Jewish. He don't belong to Rome, he belongs to the Jewish people, he belongs to Hashem, he belongs to the Torah. That's what he realized in that moment. So sometimes people don't think. Sometimes you think and you wake up yourself. I mean, sometimes we don't think, but if we really think what Hashem wants from us, what it is Judaism, what it is this world, you realize that, and one day you're gonna die. You have to give, to Hashem an account. And you will do teshuvah. The problem is people don't want to think. But if we think really what happened to us, all generation, we have to do big teshuvah. Look, thousands of years we've been persecuted. And Baruch Hashem, we're still alive. Thanks God. The nations where we were in exile, they were nations, they were bad with us. Then they changed them to what has to be good. This is life. This is the price. How many Shoah we lived through thousands of years? Thanks God, we're still here. Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem. Always Hashem send us protectors. There is a lot of German and Germany that they saved Jews. Not all of them were Nazi. And Poland as well. And Russia as well. And during the acquisition in Spain and Portugal, there was always some good people that they protected Jews. And unfortunately, we don't think. If we think how we've been through all these thousands of years in exile, and Baruch Hashem, are we living today, we will not stop telling Hashem, thank you. My friend, the Gemara said, Libnei banav shel Haman, from the descendants of Haman, there were some rabbis that they studied Torah in Bnei Brak. How? Because they think. Some of the descendants of Haman, they started to think. Look what my grandfather wanted to do. Look what Hashem, he did. All what my grandfather wanted to do, Haman, it went around against him. And they started to, and they saw how Am Israel still here. And that made them to change their attitude toward the Jews, and they become Jewish and rabbi. So if the descendants of Haman become Jews and rabbi, so we that were Jewish, how much we have to learn from this. And this is what I think, B'shinechnas Adar, when the month of Adar, all what happened in Adar, and even from the descendants of Haman, they become rabbis. So we have to be happy. If they discovered Hashem, how we will not focus more on what we are already? And this is, my friend, something that we have to understand. So, let Be'ezat Hashem. All this is just think. My friend, there is a beautiful story that it happened in Poland. during something beautiful, during the Second World War. The Nazi came to a house. They took all the Jews from that house to send them to Auschwitz, but the children, a boy and a girl, they hide themselves in a private place in the house. The Nazi did not saw them. So it happened that the brother, every day, he will go out from the house to search something to eat for his sister. Every day he used to do that. And the neighbors, they know about that. So you see, there were sometimes they were good neighbors. They know about those two Jews. They didn't tell the German, the Nazi, about their existence. So, but it was risky. Nobody helped them, but it was risky for the boy every time he goes to search for food. And one day, when he was coming, he saw the Nazi taking the girl, put it in the car. Probably somebody told the Nazi about the existence of this brother and sister. And they went. The boy, he started to run. He was running, and he saw the police car stopped near the police station, and he went inside. So he went inside as well, and he started to scream, "Where's my sister? I want my sister." For 1 year, I was hating myself with my sister. I want my sister. Where's my sister? The police was shocked. And the superior, the SS, who was there, he took his gun and he pointed out on the face of that Jewish boy. And he told him, "You're a strong man. I can shoot you. I can kill you now. You're your sister. But one thing I will ask you to show me. And if you show me, I will not kill you. And I will give you your sister. I will give you freedom, both of you. And I will make sure that you will live." So the boy said, "Ask whatever you want. What do you want?" He said, "If you can show me on your hand, you open your hand, and when you open the hand, show me there that you have hair. And you know, in that place of the hair of the hand, there is no hair. The hair doesn't grow. I mean, just close your hand. When you close it, you open your hand, there is no hair. But you have hair on top of your hand, but not under your hand, there is no hair. The hair don't grow there. So that means that that man, that SS, he asked something that it couldn't happen. It doesn't exist. So the boy said, "And if I show you my hair inside my hand, you will give me the freedom? Can you sign a paper?" He said, "Look, I am here in front of everybody. You show me the hair inside your hand, I will not kill you. I swear to you, and I will respect my word." And suddenly, the boy, he opened his hand, and there was there a lot of hair. So the German, he was afraid. Because for them, it's a bad luck. It's something that he thought maybe this man in front of him is a witchcraft, he can kill him. So suddenly give an order to let them go, to take them to the frontier, to the border, give them food. "I don't want to see him. Right away, please go." So when he told the story, how Hashem saved him, people asked him, "Please, how, from where, what happened? What a miracle happened? That the hair grew inside your hand?" He said, no. That happened when I was a baby. When I was a baby, I got burned. And my hand was so burned, so they took me to the hospital and they did me a surgery, a plastic surgery. But they have to take a part from my body to repair my hand. And that was the only place that defined what suit my hand. It's a part from my legs that it was very, very hairy. So they did me a plastic operation. So always I had hair there. So that means that Hashem, He knew what's going to happen to me one day. So Hashem, He put in the hand and in the mind of the doctors to put, to transplant from my foot to put it in my hand. So always my hand was hairy. So that's how Hashem saved me and saved my sister. So you see, if Hashem wants to save somebody, He can save him. And He prepared a solution years before. So all what happened to me with the fire that I got myself burned, just to show me that Hashem exists and that Hashem did a program. Can you imagine this man, this Nazi? Why he asked me that? Why didn't he ask? Because he asked something, it's impossible to happen. But already HaKadosh Baruch Hu, He made it possible years ago. So that Nazi, he didn't ask me how I have hair. He was shocked when I showed him that in my hand there is hair. My friend, you see, when you think about all this, you can only see there is only Hashem. So my friend, all of you, I wish you happiness, ברכה והצלחה, בריאות בעת Hashem. God bless you. Thank you very much. פורים שמח.
והרבה עמו פדות, והוא יפדה את ישראל מכל עוונותיו.